What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and I just wanted to make sure that everybody understands that we are going defensively to change up all of our D linemen, as many players as we can have with, like, you know, that archetype of speed rusher, finesse, whatever it is. That's what we're looking for. The John Randalls, the Alan Pages, the Kevin Greens. Pretty much that's going to be ideal for us, the Nick Bosas. For those of us that have rookie premieres, I'm going to recommend, again, if you did not watch the video, I do not recommend you going out and buying all the pieces to the card. Unless you didn't have a rookie premiere and you've already started, it doesn't make any sense. If you have the rookie premiere, I think you're going to have to just sit it out and wait it out, because it's going to cost you a lot for a card that you already got for free. You know, pretty much like everybody's getting those updates that did the rookie premieres in 19, so I still stand by that. I don't think it's worth it for you to spend, like, with the training and everything, up to almost 800K for a card that you have that pretty much has all the same value. All right, but what I'm going to be doing in this video, okay, go, chase me down, chase me down. Like, bro, I don't even understand. How fast is Pat Tillman? Like, I thought the dude needs an upgrade. He got like 94 speed, but somehow he's chasing me down from across the field. Like, it don't really matter, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what's going on. I have Michael Strahan and I have Bruce Smith, but both of those guys are useless, right? So I realized with stopping the run, as much as those guys appear to be like those really, really strong guys, it's not about them, right? It's about guys being able to get off the block. So if you were going to have a guy with strength, like say a JJ Watt or whatever, you would primarily put them in at D tackle. Now, what I'm going to show you guys is certain adjustments. When you see your opponent comes out and they want to run the ball, depending on how they want to run the ball, you could play around with different type of 3-4s. You could go, you know, 3-4 man, 3-4 zone. In some cases, the man coverage in the blitzes that you may send out of 3-4 may get to your, get to your opponent faster with the run. But, you know, cover 4 drop is very, very good against the run. Right here, I'm just doing some adjustments. I got to take out, some of the stronger guys and put in more finesse guys. I got Clowney right there. He's going to be coming in a second. But then I'm going to go back and I'm going to put Bruce Smith in later, because I realized that as long as I have like 2 of those guys on the line and I have Kevin Green also on the line, it doesn't really matter. So he's going to come out, he's going to run the ball. We're going to just, right here, we're just running like a stock cover 4 drop, simply because it doesn't really matter. Like, you see the way that his offensive linemen are engaging with the players. That left side right there, that's why we're going to take out Jadeveon Clowney, because his card is kind of outdated. With his next update, he should be good to go. But for right now, we're going to use Bruce Smith. Even though ideally, I could put Bruce Smith at D tackle and put like Alan Page or John Randall on the outside, help with LT and Kevin Green on the other side. The whole premise is this, though. We're going with the archetype of the speed rusher simply to see what happens against even the most stout offensive lines. And you'll see that immediately these guys are getting off. All right, so what happens, what we have to do now going forward is, like I told you guys before, cards like Julius Peppers, as soon as they release an update, we're going to probably need to do whatever we need to do to get him. It's not even going to be a question about it. We're going to have to go ahead and get him, because there's not a lot of other cards that's going to have that speed with that finesse move. Right here, he's just trucking everybody. That's one of the OP things about Freight Train. Depending on your opponent, he may come out and run with that on aggressive. He may put his ball carrier on aggressive. Now, obviously, we know that there's risk to it. If we hit stick him the right way, he's going to fumble that ball. All right, so we just have to look out. But you see what's happening? You see how fast these dudes are engaging to the outside? Typically, the reason that your opponents that you play, that you don't get that kind of pressure, is because some of you guys think, oh, yo, I got these big brolic dudes on the outside. Yo, I got these monsters. But it's not about them. It's about the finesse. You see what I'm saying? It's not about the strong, like, brute strength guys, bro. You gotta have finesse move out there. And that's pretty much, like right here, I got caught on my lineman. Look at what he's doing. You see what Randall just did? Now, guys, I know like a lot of you guys will be like, yo, bro, this dude's a D-line user. Nah, bro, like I just got caught on him. I'm like, yo, let me see what happens if I just go and try to break off. And you see how fast he got in there? John Randall's only doing that because he has 99 finesse move. Like, you see what I'm saying? But even with that, all the players that have it naturally, they're able to just be able to get off of players like really, really quickly. It's so ideal for your squad. And that's why I wanted to make sure that regardless of the type of team that you're putting together, you want to have that archetype somewhere along your D line, because those guys create the situation. Like right there, he would have had more time to throw that ball, but, you know, a dude started screaming at the end, and then obviously he got blocked. But I don't know why on the left side they weren't even showing the down and distance. What's EA doing, bro? You guys notice that? I don't know what happened with this game. It was kind of weird. But anyway, so that's pretty much what I wanted to talk to you guys about. That's pretty much a secret to success. You look for those archetypes, the speed rushers, and just go with those guys for your D line. Now, as far as like, why do I think that Kevin Green is so much better than a lot of the other cards that are out, even though there are, you know, you got like the Khalil Max and stuff like that. It's something about him, bruh. It's just something about that guy. I don't know what it is. You know, we got 49 and Chem on him. He's 88 speed. Guy's got, you know, sick finesse move. He's a monster out there. Now, I know you guys may be enjoying Khalil Mack. I'm not saying, yo, bro, yo, raid sell Khalil. I'm just letting you guys know. Watch the archetype. Okay, yeah, good job, man. Run right through there, bro. Like, how did he run through the barrier? How did both of those? Bro, this is Madden 20 and dudes are still running through the walls, though? Like, that has to be, like, a hard wall, like, by Madden 21. Like I looked at it, I'm like, why is that guy just running right through the wall? You remember when I used to be funny, like, in the older Maddens? Like, it would just be hilarious. Going back to like the outdated Maddens where you can just run through the stadium, you run through actual crowds, you run through the the cameraman. At least now they make the cameraman have mass. Like he has matter. Like he's a human person. He moves like a block figure like Minecraft, but at least you can't run through him the way you used to do. So that's actually a plus as well. But like I said, going further with the way we're going to be doing some defensive adjustments, I'm going to be looking into more in-depth ways to kind of give you guys the grasp of what's going on, because a lot of you guys are letting me know that through the videos that I do with the gameplay, you know, like how I change the style up, and oh, okay, all right, bro, you see what I'm saying? That's why you put big hitters out there. That's why you got big hitters on kickoffs. But anyway, going back to the detail that I put into it, a lot of you guys are starting to win more and more weekend league games. All right, so what is that he just ran? He just ran a nickel on me? He running the nickel. Yeah, the nickel's going shed. You just got to change it up a little bit. Don't worry. Don't trip. We good. Bro, the dude wants to run nickel? All right, we got it. Because that nickel going shed crazy against those stretch runs. But you got to adjust the runs. You can flip it, run a little bit of eye tight, a little bit of eye wing. You know what I'm saying? Just manipulate it. Because in certain cases with the strong wing, they will stop. Oh, okay. Bro, bunny hop that dude then. That dude's garbage. But listen, either way, it doesn't really matter. We're going into like just trying to show you guys the schemes, because defensively, if you can stop your opponent, you're obviously going to have a higher chance to win the game. And a lot of you guys, like I said, have been saying you've been winning a lot more weekend league games. And again, I'm just happy that you guys are. You guys are like, yo, thank you. But good, look, I'm just trying to make sure that my viewers get the most out of the game. Because if you don't have fun with it, it kind of makes you upset all the time. Like, it should be more than just building the team and making us happy. Like when I was playing this game, I was angry even though I was winning. See, that's not good. But the thing about it is, I know like from the first play, like whether I'm playing like the #1 player or the worst player, I kind of figure what EA has up their sleeve for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I could kind of decipher it. Like I know exactly what I'm in store for. Simple, once everything starts off. So with that being the case with this game, I already knew, like once he started off with that single back and he wanted to run stretch, once you stop your opponent from being, like right here, going back to single back ace close. Once you stop this, you're going to be able to dominate your opponent, because usually they don't want to pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got pass plays I could run, but I don't like passing the ball in this game because the defense is just so crazy when you throw the ball. And then obviously, there's really no advantage to having a 6'4" player versus an ant. You know what I'm saying? Like, an ant will pick off Randy Moss in the game. So you don't really want to throw it because it's not like the Madden 15 characteristics that Madden 15 was a good game because the height mattered. So you had to play a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't always go for picks. You had to go for swats. It was different stuff. Now, it don't matter, dog. Like, dudes is coming out there like the Keebler Elf. I told you guys. And just picking Randy Moss off and running it for 6 also, which is crazy. So, once you stop the run, that is a big deal. And that's why I'm trying to make sure you guys understand. You know, come out there. I know cover 4 drop, we make fun of it a lot. It's one of the best defenses to run, against the run. But you got to have the right personnel. So even if you're working your way up towards something, maybe you want to, you want to get a power up and you don't have enough to get like the full card. That's fine. What you're going to need to do though, is you're going to need to get the right type of archetypes to start. So if you wanted to get a John Randall and start powering them up, you wanted to get an Alan Page and start powering them up, those would be better than getting like these big brute strength guys that you think are good on the surface, but they're really garbage though. Like, I'm just letting you guys know, because you can see right now, them dudes, what's the name is not playing. Michael Strahan is not in right now, and the other guy's not in right now. Michael Strahan and Bruce Smith, they're not in the game right now. That's Alan Page on the inside and John Randall. And then we have, who's that? We have, who's the guy that's on the right there? Pat Willis. Pat Willis is just a monster though. So you see like how that guy just screamed? He screamed because Pat Willis demands so much attention. Now this guy screamed also while I was screaming and he's about to rage quit. But that's not what it's about. What it's about is I need you guys to go out there into Weekend League and start to put together some, you know, speed rusher archetypes on your D-line, run some cover 4 drop against the run, play with your safety and watch the way they run side to side and try to figure out the best way to get those wins, because I want you guys getting those W's. I'm going to see you guys and girls very, very soon. I got some more in-depth stuff to go through. Until next time, one love, y'all.